Hello and welcome back to day 3 of the Handelsbanken Prince of Wales Regatta. Today is the Prince of Wales Cup race. That means it's one race, 2 hours long, 6 laps, all against all.
I did my first POW in 1965 at Scarborough. Prince of Wales Cup was given by Edward Prince of Wales in 1927. So we're coming up to the centenary of the regatta in 4 years' time. And I've done the 75th anniversary and the 50th anniversary. So I've seen quite a lot of it.
I'm excited to be helming my first POW race. I crewed last year. It's a very big race.
The big one today, the big race, so got to leave everything out on the table.
We're excited.
Yeah. Well, no, it's first POW, so no expectations, so just going to enjoy it.
We had a really tight start, so the whole fleet, everyone pretty much was on starboard, and I think there was some real tight lane holds. 18 Cam, who were definitely bow forward. I'm amazed they weren't UFD, but there you go, good for them. In the end, it was interesting. The guys that tacked off first came out better and got a good run to the finish.
Absolute classic POW day. One race, winner takes all. Emotions are high. We were pretty nervous beforehand. It's just the one race element that brings that tension.
Yeah, today started off in light winds and got really big. We're out in the bay, so the waves really rolled in and proved really challenging for everyone.
Kind of ended up being about 18 to 22 knots with a pretty short steep swell, so it made it really challenging. But it started off pretty benign. First beat was maybe only 12 knots, maybe even less. And caught us all by surprise, it cranked in. But it was the sea state that really was the big thing that made a difference today.
And we managed to get around keeping the mast pointing up at the sky, and which is, for us a huge achievement, and we had a lot of fun in doing so.
Amazing. We didn't have a great start. We struggled. It was quite light winds. Halfway up the first beat, we weren't in great shape, but the conditions built as the day moved on and got stronger and stronger, and we ended up with an epic.
It was so windy that even flogging the kite downwind, the kite was already out, all the way out, didn't have enough length in the spinnaker sheets. So even with it flagging, it was still setting downwind on the 2 sailors, well, the tight 3 sailors.
So thankfully everyone made it back safely, which is obviously very important for the fleet. There was a lot of capsizes, a lot of pitch poles and some really dramatic moments.